Mi- Mihaela, Anca, welcome to Empower Network TV.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Very excited.
Great.
Yes, because just before we got on camera, I was asking Mia, I was said, what do you do for coaching? And she said, well, I help women break free when they're stuck and to realize that anything is possible. I was like, okay. And she said it with this big smile. Then she said, and I know this because I was once there myself. So I'm like, okay, we're going to tell this story of how you were once stuck and now you're free. So where does your story start, Miha?
So my story starts like in 2020 when I was Corona caught me between jobs. So and of course everything shut down and I was stuck. Before that, for about three years and a half, 4 years, I was stuck in corporate world because I was always a dreamer and I had dreams, but I was afraid to go and pursue it. And I was afraid because of the subconscious blocks and fears and limiting beliefs that didn't allow me to go and explore, and they didn't allow me to take the risk. So I was just dreaming about doing something online, but I was afraid that I will not survive without a monthly income. And I was just dreaming to go and work from anywhere in the world and be in summer in Europe because I live in Dubai. So I wanted in summer to be in Europe. But I was afraid that if I will leave the comfort of a monthly income and a well-paid job, I will not survive. So I got stuck there and I was like swimming in a swamp and couldn't see the shore. And then when you have something inside and you just put it back and you just ignore it, at some point life will force you to look into it, and this is what happened with me. I was scared to go, like, and just explore my dreams, and I was looking for another job. So Corona caught me between jobs, and that it was the opportunity in disguise for me because I had the time and the energy to explore and go more in depth into the self-development path, because I've always been a learner and I've always loved to learn, and but I didn't have the energy and I didn't have the clarity and I didn't have the accountability to just go into this more. So while doing this in 2020 and then also in 2021, I stumbled into coaching, and I could feel it on myself. How much can it change your life? I mean, I've always had a positive mindset. I've always was the one looking for solutions because every challenge has a solution. But still, coaching opened my eyes and opened my perspectives much more. So then I knew this is my purpose. This is what I want to do formally also, because informal I was always like for friends, for my family, for colleagues. I was always coaching or mentoring. But since then I started to do it also formal. So I went and I did the accreditation, and then I did the NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming. And this is a game changer because you understand so much about the way our mind works and our subconscious and how we have there. It's a cliche when we say, especially as coaches, you have the answers inside of you. But that's true, because our subconscious mind stores everything. So NLP, it's just like it gives you this chance to go and access it. It's bypassing your conscious mind.
Okay, so here you are. That's like what, almost 4 years ago, you got caught in between jobs and then the pandemic. So what is the biggest thing you've noticed now that you stepped into what was scary? You did it afraid. What have you noticed has changed for you now in life?
Oh, my life changed, I could say almost completely. For example, last year I spent almost 6 months in Europe. So professionally, my life changed. I can work now from anywhere. Personally, also my life changed because, like I said, the coaching and NLP gave me the opportunity to even to understand myself better and to dig deeper. And then obviously I spoke with probably hundreds of women, and I could see the patterns. So I can see clearly now, and I can see in some of these women I can see myself years ago, and I can totally understand this. So it's our subconscious mind. It can really be our best friend or our worst enemy. So it's up to us what we let it to be, so to say.
Yeah. So you're working with women now to help them break free and grab onto that dream that feels too great, too big.
Yeah. So I'm helping them first get the clarity of what they really want, because this is the first step. This is the key, the clarity. It's like, imagine if you have a car, and it can be the most expensive car, the nicest, the shiniest. If you don't have the key to start it, it's pointless. You can just stay there, but it will not take you anywhere. So clarity is the key. So I'm helping them get clarity on what they really want. And after having this clarity on what they really want, then I'm helping them get the confidence to go after it. So, because like I said, if you have a dream, if it's something inside of you, even if you ignore it for some time, it will still come back, because that's inside of you. That's something that obviously it's given to you, so to explore it. So it will come back. So, but once you have the clarity and you have the confidence to start going after that dream, then that's it. You are like set for life. You are set for life to enjoy actually this journey that it's life, because that's the most important, right? Like Buddha said, the pursuit of life, it's happiness. So
Mm. I love it. I can see as you're talking the smile, your eyes are lighting up. So when you work with these women, what changes for them? What do you see changes for them?
So it changes for them. First of all, they have these aha moments. It's like, okay, this is what I want. So because once I work with them and we start stepping into this clarity, it's like some of them, for example, they have something that they want to do, like, since they were kids, and they just ignore it. So this is the first thing that it changed. It's changing. It's this like light. It's like this joy coming coming slowly, slowly. Sometimes it's coming like, like a storm, but sometimes it's coming slowly because it's like it's afraid. It was locked for so long and it's kind of like afraid to start. So this is the first thing that is changing. And then when they start having like these small wins, because we make a plan and according to the dream, to the goal, we start breaking down that plan, because that's a reason, that's also another reason why sometimes we don't start something, because we look at the mountain and we let ourselves, scared. But actually, this mountain, if we break it down in hikes of 3 kilometers or 5 kilometers, depending, it's doable. It's so doable. So when they start having these small wins or bigger wins, they start to understand more and more that yes, this is possible and they can do it.
What is your favorite part of breakthrough? What is your absolute favorite part of, breaking
Uh,
through that fear?
I would say it's the hope that yes, I can do it. The hope that comes with I can try. I can at least try. But this hope, it's a fuel that it's coming like I said, sometimes it's coming like rushing, sometimes it's coming like slower, but it's the fuel that keeps you on the journey.
I love it. And isn't it amazing that it always feels scary? Anything good always feels scary.
Yes, yes. But in a way is it's normal because it's something that you haven't done, you haven't seen, you haven't tried. So your senses haven't tried. So it's scary, but I've always say to my clients, reframe the scary. So this is what we do also, reframing. So we reframe the scary parts, and this instead of scary, just think of it like exciting, because it's like when you are a kid and you want to go like in a trip or something, it's exciting, you can you so just I'm taking them back like at a thing, like that's exciting. So if we reframe scare with excitement, and it's a fine line, then we can just like we can say, okay, we are excited, and our brain will believe this, and we can go. And
Well, I love what you're saying. Yeah, this is just beautiful. It's beautiful energy and it's hope. It's inspirational. Thank you for being here in Empower Network TV. And do you have any books coming up, courses, retreats?
so I am in process of writing a ebook about how to find the clarity. So soon, very soon. But I do have like few spaces open for my one-to-one coaching program, which is called Shift Your Mindset, Change Your Life, because everything starts with the mindset and with shifting it. So for now, I'm working directly one-to-one with clients, and the ebook, as soon as it will be ready, I will send you the link, and will offer it to the ladies in the group.
Amazing. So do you run your own Facebook group too? Paid, free?
Not the page, just my Facebook profile. My Facebook
Okay.
profile, and I am on LinkedIn because I work mostly with professional women, and on Instagram.
Okay. Well, I love your energy and what you're saying, and it's just interesting the timing of what you're saying. I always find that fascinating. Any last comments or thoughts for the audience of Empower Network TV? I'll be tagging you in this so they can connect with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Any last thoughts or comments about anything inspirational you'd like to share?
So one last thing. So my pillars, like when I work with women, are like clarity, confidence, and freedom. So I want to just say to everyone, confidence, it's a skill. So you can learn it. It's not like babies when they are born, they are not born confident or not confident. I've seen so many women scared and saying to me, no, I cannot do this, I'm not confident like you, and stuff like this. Confidence is a skill, you can learn it. So, and once you have the clarity and you know where do you want to go, you can learn the confidence and you can start the journey, definitely. And everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. There are like few like steps, so to say, like I mentioned, reframing or breaking the bigger plan into smaller. And there are few things, but you can do it. You can do it. Another mistake that I've seen a lot of people doing it, it's like, you know, they prefer, especially because it's something personal, they prefer just to try on their own, and they feel a bit scared to ask for help because most of the time they feel ashamed that they are stuck. And I was the same. I was stuck like for almost 4 years, and this didn't make me feel good. So don't be scared to go and ask for help, and just start doing it, because that's the most important.
Miha, thank you for being here. Beautiful message. ENTV, if you've been watching today or listening to the podcast, YouTube, connect with Miha. She'd love to connect with you. Jump into the group, connect with her. Her links, she'll be putting any links after there for the new ebook and such. All right, well, we'll end the broadcast here, and thank you for being on today.
Thank you for having me, and if any questions, just drop me a message. More than happy to help.